Hello students. Welcome back to class. Our topic for today's lesson is indices. But before we proceed, let's do a recap of our previous lesson. In our previous lesson, we discussed the concept of the standard form. We also learned how to convert large and small numbers to standard form and vice versa. For this lesson, we shall understand the concept of indices. We shall then discuss the various laws of indices. Follow me, let's learn together. Indices. A number is said to be in index form when it multiplies itself repeatedly. For example, a raised to power 3 equals a times a times a. In the expression above, the base is a, while the power, or index, is 3. So, the power, or index, 3, describes how many times the base, a, is multiplied. Also, when you have b raised to power 4, it simply means b times b times b times b, where the letter b is the base and 4 is the power, or index. Please note that the word indices is the plural of index. Now, let us explore the various laws of indices. The following laws of indices are true for all the values of a, m, and n, provided a is not equal to 0. Rule 1, also known as the product rule, says to multiply powers with the same base, simply add up their indices. Here's the formula. A raised to power m times a raised to power n equals a raised to power m plus n. Let us see an example. Simplify the following numbers. Solution. 8 raised to power 5 times 8 raised to power 7. Notice that the numbers have the same base. So, we simply add up their powers. This will give us 8 raised to power 5 plus 7. This will then give us 8 raised to power 12. Therefore, 8 raised to power 5 times 8 raised to power 7 equals 8 raised to power 12. That's brilliant. Now, let us look at the second law of indices. The second law of indices is also known as the quotient rule, and it says to divide powers with the same base, subtract the second index from the first. Here's the formula. A raised to power m divided by a raised to power n equals a raised to power m minus n. Note that this rule works for both positive and negative indices. Let us see yet another example. Simplify the following numbers. Solution. 2 raised to power 8 divided by 2 raised to power 3. Also notice that both numbers have the same base. So, we simply subtract their powers. This will give us 2 raised to power 8 minus 3. This will then give us 2 raised to power 5. Therefore, 2 raised to power 8 divided by 2 raised to power 3 equals 2 raised to power 5. Let us solve another one. Simplify the following. Solution. 5 raised to power 3 divided by 5 raised to power minus 2. Both numbers have the same base. So, we just subtract their powers. But notice that the second number is raised to power of negative 2. This will give us 5 raised to power 3 minus bracket minus 2. Minus times minus gives us plus. So, this will then give us 5 raised to power 3 plus 2, which equals 5 raised to power 5. Therefore, 5 raised to power 3 divided by 5 raised to power minus 2 equals 5 raised to power 5. That's amazing. Let us now do some practice. Assignment. Write down the following assignments and try solving them yourself. Simplify the following numbers. Remember to take your time. And just try again if you don't get it the first time. In conclusion, we have understood the concept of indices. We also learned how to apply the first two laws of indices. Watch out for our next lesson as we explore the other laws of indices. Stay focused till I see you again. Always remember, learning is a journey. Thanks, and bye for now.